What's up, everybody? Katie Barrett, online instructor with Show Up Fitness Internship. I teach programming every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Programming is where a lot of trainers struggle. They get in their heads, they're like, I have to develop the perfect program, blah, 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 and then they just never end up training anyone because they feel like they have to have the perfect program. So in previous videos, I've talked about how to train special populations such as obese people, elderly people, how to train a female and a male with different goals. But today we're going to go over something that comes up a lot, which is group training. Classes are popular these days. A lot of women and men like to go to the group fitness classes because they don't feel so intimidated. Usually the exercises are pretty simple and easy, and those classes are designed to like burn calories and get you sweating and keep you moving for an entire hour. So that's fine if that is something that you love to do, but if you actually have specific goals to build muscle, to change your body composition, those classes are only going to work for so long, and then you have to implement some type of progressive overload. I also have another video for that, breaking down the different aspects of progressive overload. So today, I'm going to use an example that I teach personally with my group fitness classes, which range from anywhere from 5 to 25 people. I think the most I've ever had was 30 people in class. And the CCA, which if you've seen my previous videos, that is the basis of our programming, is CCA, Core Accessory. If you're unfamiliar with what that means, go ahead and check out one of our other videos that explains what the CCA is and all of the core patterns. So I teach at a boutique gym, which is just a smaller gym that offers group classes. And the layout is basically just like this. It's a longer rectangle building. And I want to show you how I set up the stations. Now, depending on how many people I have in class, depends on how many stations I have. So if I have less than 15 people, I'm going to usually do 3 stations, okay, which would be 9 exercises using our CCA. If I have more than about 15 people, I'm going to do 4 stations, okay, which tends to get, it's going to be exhausting by that 4th station. So you kind of want to organize your classes and, tell your people, the more advanced people, that they may want to save that easier station for first, like a warm-up. But then again, I just let people kind of do what they want to do. So it's totally up to you and your people. Okay, so I'll usually start with a station 1, and then we have 50-minute classes, so each station generally lasts about 13 minutes, and then we take about a minute in between stations to get water and clean the equipment, and then rotate to the next station. So we're normally going clockwise. 5 people start here, or I'm sorry, 6 people start here, 6 start here, 6 start here, and 6 start here, all right? So at the gym that I teach at, they break it into body parts so that people are not training the same body parts every day. They can pick and choose their classes based on which body parts are being trained that class. Generally, we like to do that if you're working out 4 or more days per week. If you're 3 or less, total body is where we like to program. So a total body workout, hitting at least 6 of the core patterns of movement in each workout. But either way, it's fine. We'll make it work either way. So one class is focused on quads, chest, and triceps, which is the normal bodybuilder split. The second day would be glutes, hamstrings, back, and biceps. And then the third day, maybe a total body class. So as you know, the quads and chest and triceps, like the chest and triceps are agonists and synergists with the horizontal push pattern. Glutes and hamstrings are going to be agonists and synergists for our hinge pattern. Back and biceps for a horizontal pull, vertical pull pattern are going to be the agonists and synergists. So that kind of breaks it up into the body part split. So I like to start, if we're doing a chest, triceps, and quads day, this is what my CCA would look like. So for instance, this first circuit would be station 1. This second circuit would be station 2. Third circuit would be station 3. And if you have a 4th one, you can make that a cardio station if you like. However, you have to scale that class based on who is in it. So you may not want to start a beginner in the cardio station because by the time it gets to this, weights and things like that, they're going to be extremely tired. So maybe start them at the reverse lunges or the goblet squat station, all right? So breaking down this program, we have our squat pattern into a horizontal push, which is a push-up, And if you need to elevate that for certain people, I always like to leave options for everybody so that if they can't do a push-up on the ground, they don't feel less than adequate in class. So I love to offer options to make them harder, to make them easier. And then into a core exercise, not a core pattern, but a core exercise with the dead bug. So our rep range usually works out fine, 15, 12, 10, increase the weight each set if your clients or your people in your class are at that point. And then you're gonna go into the second station, which would be here, into reverse lunges. Now, once again, adding progressive overload is an option. You can hold dumbbells while you do this. We have like ram rollers. It just depends on what equipment you have available to you. Into a dumbbell bench press if you have a bench. If you don't have a bench, you can always do a floor press. And then into a 30-second plank. All right, so this third station would be right here. I have programmed plyo jumps. Of course, we know we don't like to jump more than 10 times because we would be compromising the maximum force we can produce. And at that point, it's just cardio and looks cool and all those things. Into an incline dumbbell press. If you don't have an incline bench, one thing I love to use is a bosu ball. So basically, they're just kind of laying back on the bosu ball and it creates that perfect incline. I don't use bosu balls for very many other things in my classes, but we have them available at the gym because a lot of the boot camp classes love the bosu ball, okay? So I use them just for like incline and decline presses, some ab exercises, and things like that. And then I have ball slams programmed for our accessory, okay? So this is kind of more like a cardio station, and you could even flip the incline dumbbell press to do that first if you like. The great thing about the CCA, as always, is that it's very versatile. You can take things out, you can plug things back in, you can move things around very, very easily. Now this workout can easily be changed to flip this second circuit to the first station, but once again, it's a group fitness, so it's a little bit different. We just rotate around, and that's it. Very, very simple. The CCA is applicable to training one-on-one clients, small group fitness, and even larger group fitness. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section and follow me at abovethebar.fitness. If you're a personal trainer and you are struggling to figure out programming, nutrition, anatomy, business, join us at showupfitness.com. We have in-person and online internship. The online internship is only $100 a month and you can cancel anytime. We have an entire library full of videos that you can go through and flip through at your leisure depending on where you need the most help. So shoot me a message at abovethebar.fitness on Instagram if you have any questions. Thank you for watching and I hope that you learned something. Have a great day.